quả xí. Yeah, quên tim nè. Oh, forgatami. Oh, mi madre al sveni. Oh, nech máš na kváď. Para de droogjes is zwanik. Charles bedroogrenis. Charles de lappen. Shut it.
So, you just finished Cap, Cascade, and Sand. Your hands are tired and need a break before Wooded? Well, never fear, because the solution is in the game. Lake Kingdom. For the rest of the game, starting right here in the Odyssey, you need to be mashing A and B with your hands, plus A, B, X, and Y with your foot controller. Anyways, go ahead and skip the cutscenes and get ready. Before you can see Mario, crouch and roll backwards, trying not to bonk on the Odyssey. Roll boost once, buffer a spin, let go of ZR, spin pound, and ground pound to grab this moon here. Then, after the moon cutscene, dive, roll boost, 2-player jump, 2-player jump, and dive onto the sledge. Then roll boost forwards, past these Goombas, and try not to capture them or get hit by them. Once you're near the edge, 2-player jump, cap throw, press ZR, and then shake to both home Cappy into the Zipper and dive at the same time. Don't fall like I did. Then go around the Zipper counterclockwise while shaking your controller. Then dive out, roll boost 2 or 3 times to get over to this corner, roll cancel around the edge, and jump into the moon. Or jump and dive. Warning! The rest of my Lake Kingdom is not fast at all. I'm sorry, But just like with how I don't do Jaxie skip, I never do Lake Clip or fight Rango. If you want to actually go fast in Lake Kingdom, watch Tomshi's How to Improve Your Lake Kingdom video, and add some 2-player jumps here and there. Now, let's continue with our terrible lake guide, shall we? Once you have the moon, dive to the right to go back around the corner, then roll boost off the edge, and ground pound into the water. Now here's a neat little trick. Credit for this goes to Chaos Pringle. If you're playing on Joy-Cons, then do a down throw to capture the Cheep Cheep. If you're playing on a Pro controller, then fall for about a second more before throwing Cappy with your second controller. Either way, boost with the fish, that's Y and B at the same time, into the moon. After you have the moon, turn around and boost with the fish to get to the Dory moon. If you've messed up at Lake at all up to this point, then Dory might not be in the same position as normal, so you'll have to react. Once you have that moon, boost downwards into this pillar and shake. A moon will spawn, and once you gain control of the Cheep Cheep, again, boost into the... There are only 2 moon cutscenes in the game where you can move the camera around. This is one of them. Turn your camera to face the air bubble, and once you regain control, boost towards the bubble, and boost again once inside it. This is where it really starts to differentiate between what I do and what fast people do. Roll boost 4 times over to this raised area, and do 2 2-player jumps to get on top of it. Then do a spin throw to grab all the coins, and spin pound off the raised platform. Then run over to this hole in the wall, and talk to the person inside. Then spin pound hard right, roll cancel downwards, run over to this flooded elevator, and mash A and B, and have Cappy mash A, B, X, and Y. Once you're at the top, dive to the right, use a bumper button to center the camera, and roll boost over this bridge. Then let go of ZR here, at the end of the bridge, and run into the shop moon door. Once in the shop, jump, and dive up and slightly left onto the counter and talk to the person at the desk. Then press D-pad right, and then A and A again to get the moon. This is easier said than done fast. Once you've watched the moon cutscene, move your joystick backwards and hold ZR, then roll out the door. Then outside the shop, spin pound and roll off the edge, out of the bubble, and move here to capture one of these Cheep Cheeps. Try not to take damage while capturing one of the Cheep Cheeps. If you can, then capture it with the Cappy controller because it's faster. Then as a Cheep Cheep, boost up and go forward to go above the water. Then, once you're close enough to the platform with the box over here, jump out of the water, uncapture, wall jump and cap throw dive if necessary, although it's better to not wall jump, to get onto this raised platform. Then spin pound jump and land on this box, and spin pound again. Watch the moon cutscene, spin pound jump, cap through dive forwards, and cap through dive again. Then, on this miniature archway, long jump, cap through dive, and cap through dive again to get right next to the moon and jump into it. If for whatever reason you don't make it, then spin pound jump, wall jump, and cap through dive and Cappy return jump into the moon. Obviously try not to capture the zipper when cap through diving, because it loses time. Either way, fall to the ground, open the map, and move your cursor to the Odyssey. Press A to warp there, and once you've warped, hold Cappy's joystick left, mash the D-pad on Cappy's controller to hit the globe faster. And that brings us to the end of Lake Kingdom. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, then subscribe.
It's